Master English tenses. Step 1. Present simple. Present simple is used to talk about regular actions, habits, and routines. She swims every day. It is also used to state facts or general truths. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, and we can also use present simple to express states and feelings. I love chocolate. When we talk in present simple, we can use various adverbs indicating that the actions we describe happen regularly. These are the most common adverbs used in present simple: always, often, usually, sometimes, seldom, never. Now we will look at the grammatical structure of present simple. When we talk in the affirmative to state something, the subject of our sentence is followed by the base form of the verb. For the third person singular, we add s ending to the base verb. I work every day. She cooks very often. They play every evening. Now let's see what the difference is between s and es ending. For most verbs, we will use s. For the verbs that have the endings shown in point number 2, we will use es, and if the verb ends in a consonant plus y, we will change y to I and add es. Now let's look at the forms of the verb to be in present simple. We will use these forms if our base verb is the verb to be. And these are the forms of the verb to have. And now let's look at the structure of negative sentences. In order to make a negative sentence, we need to use a combination of do plus not or does plus not in the third person singular between the subject and the base verb. You do not work every day. He does not cook very often. We do not play every evening. We can also use the short form of this structure, which is don't and doesn't, and is used more often, especially in spoken language. When we have a sentence with the verb to be, we just add not to the relevant form of to be. We can use two types of short form for such a structure. We can shorten the form of the verb to be, adding its ending to the subject with an apostrophe, or we can shorten the particle not. We can say, she is not, or she's not, or she isn't. For the subject I, only the first type of the short form is possible. Be careful. When we use the word never in the sentence, we don't use any structure with not, because the word never is already a negation. Look at these examples. I do not work at night, but I never work at night. She doesn't eat meat. She never eats meat. He is not happy. He is never happy. They are not tired. They are never tired. As for the question form, we use a structure of do or does, followed by the subject, and then by the base verb. Do you usually get up early? Does she cook every day? Do you go for a walk every evening? When our base verb is the verb to be, we just put it before the subject. Are you a doctor? Is he busy? Are they at work? Please remember that the base verb in present simple can have the s or es ending only in affirmative sentences and never in negative and question sentences when we already have does in them. Now let's look at how we can use the verb to have. We can use just the verb to have, which we saw earlier, or we can use the structure to have got. So, what's the difference between them? Have got is more used in British English. Have is more used in American English. In British English, have got is used more in speaking and have more in writing. And have is more formal in British English. So how do we build sentences using have got? In the affirmative form, we just use have got or has got for he, she, and it. For example, I have got a new car, or in a short form, I've got a new car. He has got a big house, or he's got a big house. For the negative and question forms, we use only have got or has got instead of do and does. In the negative, we add not to have. For example, we have not got many friends, or we haven't got many friends. She has not got any pets, or she hasn't got any pets. And to make a question, we just put the subject between have and got. And we use only have plus not, or has plus not for the short answers. For example, have you got a sister? No, I haven't. Has he got a bike? Yes, he has. Now, let's practice. He plays football every Saturday. He doesn't play football every Saturday. Does he play football every Saturday? Yes, he does. My father watches TV every evening. My father doesn't watch TV every evening. Does your father watch TV every evening? Yes, he does. She drinks coffee with sugar. She doesn't drink coffee with sugar. Does she drink coffee with sugar? They usually eat dinner at 7 p.m. They don't usually eat dinner at 7 p.m. Do they usually eat dinner at 7 p.m.? No, they don't. The store always closes at 8 p.m. The store doesn't always close at 8 p.m. Does the store always close at 8 p.m.? No, it doesn't. On Sundays it closes at 6 p.m. My parents go for a walk every evening. My parents don't go for a walk every evening. Do they go for a walk every evening? Yes, they do. I often go for a walk in the park next to my house. Sometimes she visits her aunt. I never eat fast food. She never watches horror movies. Do they often have meetings in the morning? Yes, they do. My sister doesn't usually drink coffee in the morning. Do you often work late at night? No, I never work late at night. You are my best friend. He is not my best friend. I am a teacher. Is your mother a teacher? No, she isn't. She is a doctor. My sister is tall. Are they happy? Yes, they are. Her brother is not a student. They have got several friends in this city. She has got 2 brothers. He has a lot of work to do. I haven't got any money. Have they got a new car? He doesn't have a job. Do you have a pen? This restaurant is very good. We come here very often. His jokes are funny, and everyone always laughs. Their garden is small, but it has many flowers. These shoes are not new, but they don't look old. He doesn't go to bed early when he isn't tired. Does she ride her bike to school when the weather is hot? Do they usually play football if it is cold outside? Now it's time for a test. Look at the sentence and put the verb in brackets into the correct form of present simple. Now check your answer. Please do the rest of the questions and check your answers. Excellent. Well done. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to get more. We will appreciate if you put like and share your thoughts in the comments.